Achieving a 500% return on investment from a single marketing campaign is no small feat. It's the kind of result that grabs attention, inspires teams, and sets an entirely new standard for what's possible. But behind every impressive metric lies a story, a careful orchestration of strategy, creativity, and data-driven decision-making. Let's take a closer look at how one campaign reached this remarkable milestone, breaking down every key component so you can understand how such success is engineered and, perhaps, replicate it for your own business. It all began with a clear goal: to boost revenue by engaging both new and existing customers in a way that felt personal and compelling. The team knew that in today's crowded digital landscape, generic ads and mass emails simply wouldn't cut it. Instead, they zeroed in on a multi-channel approach that blended the best of both digital precision and tangible, real-world touchpoints. The first step was research. The marketing team dove deep into their customer data, segmenting audiences based on purchase history, engagement patterns, and even lapsed activity. They asked crucial questions. Who are our most loyal buyers? Who hasn't purchased in a while? What products or services are gaining traction, and which ones might need a push? This insight allowed them to create detailed customer personas, each with its own tailored messaging. Armed with this knowledge, the campaign was designed around a personalized, multi-touch strategy. At its core was a sequence of automated direct mail pieces. Yes, physical mail in an age dominated by digital. The idea was to cut through the digital noise and capture attention in a way that felt both unexpected and genuine. Each mailer was customized for its recipient, referencing previous purchases or offering incentives relevant to their interests. But the campaign didn't stop there. Direct mail was just the starting point. Each piece included a unique call to action, driving recipients to personalized landing pages. These pages weren't generic. They greeted visitors by name, reiterated their special offer, and made it easy to complete a purchase or request more information. The seamless integration between physical and digital channels created a frictionless experience, guiding customers naturally from curiosity to conversion. Meanwhile, the team amplified their efforts with targeted social media ads and carefully timed email follow-ups. These digital touches weren't simply reminders. They were thoughtfully crafted messages that echoed the themes of the direct mail, reinforcing the value proposition and pushing recipients one step closer to action. Every touchpoint was tracked and measured, allowing for real-time optimization as the campaign unfolded. One of the campaign's most innovative features was its use of automation. Rather than manually tracking each customer's journey, the team leveraged a marketing automation platform to trigger communications based on user behavior. If someone responded to the direct mail by visiting the landing page but didn't complete a purchase, they'd receive a personalized email a day later, addressing common objections and offering additional support. If a recipient ignored the mail entirely, a follow-up postcard or a Facebook retargeting ad might appear in their feed, keeping the brand top of mind without feeling intrusive. Of course, none of this would work without compelling creative. The direct mail pieces were designed to stand out: bold colors, eye-catching graphics, and copy that spoke directly to the recipient's needs and aspirations. Each digital ad and email followed suit, maintaining visual consistency and a conversational tone. This coherence across channels helped build trust and familiarity, making every interaction feel like part of a larger, thoughtful journey. The results of this orchestrated effort were nothing short of impressive. Within just 2 months, the campaign generated a 500% return on investment. That means for every dollar spent, $5 came back in revenue, a ratio that far exceeds the typical benchmarks for most marketing initiatives. But the impact wasn't limited to sales alone. The campaign also drove a 140% increase in order volume, expanded the size of the customer base, and boosted engagement metrics across every channel. What made this outcome possible? Several key factors stand out. First, The use of data to segment and personalize communications ensured that every message was relevant. Instead of blasting the same offer to everyone, the team made each customer feel seen and valued, which in turn increased response rates. Second, the integration of direct mail with digital channels created a multi-dimensional experience that was hard to ignore. People are inundated with emails and ads every day, but a well-designed piece of mail can feel novel and memorable. By tying these elements together, the brand stayed top of mind and moved customers smoothly down the sales funnel. Third, the campaign's reliance on automation allowed the team to scale their efforts efficiently. Rather than spending countless hours following up manually, the technology handled the heavy lifting, freeing up human resources for creative and strategic tasks. This not only saved time, but also reduced costs, further boosting the campaign's ROI. Finally, the willingness to experiment and optimize in real time made a significant difference. By closely monitoring performance data, the team could adjust messaging, offers, and stemming on the fly. If a particular segment wasn't responding, they could pivot quickly, tweaking a headline, changing a call to action, or introducing a new incentive. This agility ensured that the campaign remained relevant and effective from start to finish. The lessons from this campaign are powerful and widely applicable. Start with a deep understanding of your audience, using data to drive every decision. Don't be afraid to combine traditional and digital tactics, leveraging the strengths of each to create a holistic experience. Personalization is key. Treat every customer like an individual, not just another name on a list. And embrace automation, not as a replacement for human creativity, but as a tool to amplify your impact and efficiency. Achieving a 500% ROI is possible when strategy, creativity, and technology come together. It's about more than just a great offer or a flashy design. It's about building relationships, one touchpoint at a time, and never losing sight of the customer at the heart of every campaign.